Hey, welcome back to Neverwinter Nights 2 Mask of the Betrayer. We are here in the Death God's Vault. We just met Kaelyn the Dove here. She's going to be our cleric, so lots of heals, lots of tanking damage. She's a martial caster. It's a pretty good class. And also, I think she's neat. I really like her voice acting. I don't know, she's got a very fashionable haircut and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna check out the Death God's Vault a little bit here. See, we're already getting into it. And, oh, that's right, I was gonna rest. Oh well, that's fine. So, I guess that didn't go. Please tell me I didn't get dazed. Oh, there. Oh, it did go. Okay, whoops. Well, you can never have too many meteor storms. Okay, looks like we need to put on God mode. Use chain lightning. God, these mummy priests are barely even injured
for the crusade.
Can you turn the undead? God damn it, Franny Wilkinsbane. Do I need to set an AI routine for you or something? If only this game wasn't from 2006. Okay. So did that do anything?
Well, looks like we have some newcomers to the party.
Oh, you know, I have my summons as well. I should make use of them. Yeah, fuck you, mummified priest. Eat shit. Sophia's good. Getting the business over there. Alright, time to put God mode on her. No, not debug mode 9. There we go. Okay.
Two-faced dog.
You guys wanna get in here? Two dagger bear, you wanna... You do it, Kaelyn.
The call of death sounds for you.
Well, looks like we have some newcomers to the party.
Okay. Tiny bag roundup. We are gonna get quite a bit of cash. That one died over there. Maybe not. Okay. We continue on. They got a gong. They got some immense books.
The scratching in the air. They are the spirits of the scribes, still penning Myrkul's scriptures, even in death.
What a badass thing to say. This massive book is filled with strange handwritten script. It seems to be a list of items or names. The writing looks very familiar, as if you should be able to read it, but you can't, nor can you turn the pages of the book, which suggests that some kind of enchantment is in effect. Seems easy with that one. Yeah, it's true of all of those. Actually, maybe I'm not supposed to be diving into the... Yeah, I'll check my journal. Blah, 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 blah. Prodigal daughter. Wrath of bear god. Dark hunger. Okay, so we can do this later, actually, and I think we might be supposed to. So, we are gonna head back to regular old Mulsantir. And we're gonna challenge Oku the Bear God. It's about time. Just walk through this sick pool of blood. Ugh. Like, that is badass, but I wouldn't want to worship that god. That god probably doesn't have my best interests at heart. I'm pretty sure there's a spell called Expeditious Retreat that increases your movement speed. And I should look into seeing if I can get that spell. Oh, a tiny bag. Okay, enter the portal. Oof. It's, yeah, I don't know whose mummy that is. That's a little strange. Maybe it's Sophia's? I don't know. Let's talk to Susa the Crow here. Kaelyn, little sister, it is good to see you on the Prime again. And here comes Ephraim. You need to stop flying from us. Was your search successful? I have made progress, yes. What has happened in my absence? The city feels different, more turbulent. A ghostly beast is at the gates, a bear god awakened from his slumber and bellowing worse than Susa when she can't get her way. And worse than Ephraim when I best him in duels with one hand tied behind my back and hopping on one foot. It is good to see you, my siblings. I've missed you. But how did you come to be here? I had thought that... We could not let our eldest sister, leader of our humble menagerie, go into exile alone. Who would feed us, change our cages, sing to us? Nay, to abandon you, I would sooner let the antlers fall from my helm like leaves. Although the removal of your antlers would make it easier on door frames, my brother, many still bear wounds from your entrance. I am pleased to see that the gravity of events has not diminished your charming rivalry. I'm glad I could reunite the two of you with your sister. Indeed, we will keep our promise and help you. Promise? What promise? In exchange for finding you, we promised to help battle the spirit army beyond the gates. It was not my intention to endanger you, my siblings. Ah, sister, we can take care of ourselves. We are not unaccustomed to battle, or to great odds against us. Remember the menagerie! Please, release them from their promise to aid you. I will help you, and that is enough. Alright, I'll release them from their promise. I thank you. I do not wish them placed in harm's way for my sake. Kaelyn, please come home with us to Celestia. I know Grandfather will reconsider your exile if you will just make penance to Kelemvor. The menagerie misses you, sister. We need you. Kelemvor is a just god. Trust in him to resolve your inner conflict. There are wrongs that remain unrighted by Kelemvor. The truths I seek are sacrilege to his doctrine. Then let us journey with you. No god's faith could be greater than my faith in you, Kaelyn. Let the menagerie go where you would lead us. Susa, no! You speak sacrilege against Kelemvor. Ephraim, do not recite Grandfather's words. Look into your own heart. You would not have come with me to find Kaelyn if you did not feel as I do. Susa speaks truly. I would follow you to any end, Kaelyn, even to the end of faith, if you would but lead the menagerie once again. My path now lies with Frania, and I cannot take you on this journey with me. I know that I have led you before into battle, but this journey is different. My journey concerns itself with the fate of souls and the injustice of all gods, not just Kelemvor. It is a path that may lead to not just the death of my body, but the destruction of my soul. I cannot, will not, risk sharing that fate with my siblings. Please, return home, and may the menagerie live on even in my absence. But Kaelyn... No, Ephraim. Behold the conviction in our sister's eyes. We cannot sway her from this. Frania, I insist you take my helm, and use it to keep our sister Kaelyn safe. Do not fail her, or I will return to take back the helm and your life with it. I can't use your helm, Ephraim. If you cannot wear the helm, then sell it and purchase something more suitable. I can fashion another helm for myself, but my sister, she's irreplaceable. I will miss you, Kaelyn. I will pray for you. Farewell, my siblings. I will always carry hope that we will be together again. Okay, so... Oh, what's that long shadow? Oh, it's gone now. Okay. Well, since Ephraim said it was fine, we're gonna sell that, that helm. Because, yeah, there's nobody that I have who can use that, I don't think. And it's worth 25,000 gold. That's nuts. Do you have anything good? Frost strength.
Yes.
What do you have on? Belt of guiding lights. Immunity to death magic, that'll probably come in handy, so I should leave that be. Yeah, well.
Follow me.
Follow me! Alright, let's rest. And we will go out to meet Oku. Oh, we're having problems. Oh no. There we go. What up, commoner? God, why is everybody so slow? Where is Gan? There he is. Alright. Gonna rest. Gonna save. do it. Let us pause a moment and consider our next course of action. I do not think we should simply rush into this blindly. Any advice on how to deal with Oku and this spirit army? Yes, the army. You see, I have suspicions on why he brought them with him to Mulsantir. My belief is he needs them to fuel his strength. He, might be a bit invincible until his army is dealt with. Invincible? A rather mild way of putting it, yes. But his army, they are spiritual allies upon which he can feed, from which he can gather strength. So I should tackle them first? There's a lot of them. Their sheer number is the thorn in the issue, yes. We will need to not only deal with them, but balance our efforts so we can serve our powers for when Oku is weakened. A delicate juggling act, to be sure. But the fact remains we must challenge his allies, defeat them, and when Oku's power starts to ebb, only then do we strike. How will I know when that is? I'll warn you when it's time to attack Oku, but if I fall, you'll have to use your best judgment, as tenuous as that is. Listen for me to call out over the field of battle, and if you cannot hear me then, well, may the spirits guide you in your efforts, for I will be unable to. Alright. Let's do it. Is everybody following? Good. God, everybody's so fucking slow. There we go.
So you are brave after all. Wood and stone would not have kept us from you. But it is good that the innocent are spared my army's rage. This can be ended quickly if you like. Present your neck. It will fit snugly between my teeth, and we all can return to our dreams.
Tell me something first. What have I done to offend you?
It is not what you did, but what you are, little one. Can't you smell it? The foulness of you drives all these spirits mad. You do not know what you are, not yet. If you did, you might ask me to kill you. Better that you never learn. Now we have spoken enough. I will live in a world that is free of you, or I will die and dream no more.
I won't take any joy in killing you, God of Bears.
And I will treat your corpse with respect, little one. When I drag it from the field, you have my oath. Tonight, you will lay in the Cavern of Runes, and there you will stay.
Okay. Help. Oh, Jesus. God mode turned off. I think I saw Gan say something about he's weak enough now. There he is, yeah. He's weak, finish him. Jeez.
No.
Killing my own guys. Oh no.
Hurry, little one. Take a blade. Tear out my throat.
Your wounds could be healed, Bear God. Why are you in such a hurry to die?
Not for my sake, little one. For yours. Kill me fast before...
What?
This is the same as what happened in the barrow, when you consumed the spirit wolf.
What is that? It felt like a backlash, a whip across my mind.
Stop this attack. Whatever you're doing, you're feeding on his spirit, siphoning it.
The presence inside you. It wakes.
What is this?
Emptiness. Hunger. Forgive me. I tried to stop you.
So here's a big turning point. Can either resist the hunger or devour the bear god's soul. So I'm going to resist it and try to force it back.
Did you just rein in an attack? I felt your hunger, felt it ripple through the spirits, then felt it become chained, caged.
You spared me, little one. Once before, a spirit eater spared my life. I remember a lake of groaning ice, a man standing over me in triumph, and a hunger withheld in mercy.
Spirit Eater? Why do you call me that?
Because that is what you are. I knew it when you walked out of my barrow, but I didn't know you had the will to fight what you are. I swore an oath, little one, to serve the Spirit Eater who spared my life long ago and help him end his curse. A simple oath, but I must have failed. Your curse was the proof of my shame. So now, I swear the same to you.
I accept your oath, God of Bears, and I welcome your friendship.
I can only travel with you if one of these others stays behind.
Sophia,
If you're
wait.
sure, I'll find my way back to the Vale and wait for you
I
there.
gotta adjust the party
We will end
limit
this
size,
curse,
so...
flesh and fur together. Until my vow is kept, these beasts will have no king. No one worthy of the name. Let them go back to my barrow and dream.
Old King Bear deigns to travel with us? Oh, we are honored indeed. I am already here, but one more legend will make pleasant company.
Do not make me regret sparing you during our battle, Hag Spawn.
Now, Old King Bear. Let us show respect for our cursed and strikingly beautiful ally. She is a spirit eater, apparently, which bodes ill events to come. For spirit eaters must feed, or they die. But we can discuss this elsewhere, preferably with someone more knowledgeable than us. The witches, perhaps. And, the peasants gathering at the gate may have seen the spirit eaters awakening, which means that a wave of superstition-spurred fear is not far behind.
You got a point there, Gan. Wait, where the fuck are you going, Kaelyn? Alright, so that's a little shorter than usual, but I'm gonna call it there, just because... Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna go in, we're gonna finish the act. Because I think there's just a cutscene left. But also, yeah, Oku's in our party now. He's a glorious rainbow bear. his stats are fucking ridiculous. The 37 strength. Fuck. Yeah, he doesn't have like standard equipment or anything like that.
Oh, yes.
But he is god of bears. Oku is a powerful Fey creature who favors the fighter class. While he can't use weapons or armor, his claws and hide will become stronger as he gains levels. Oku is also capable of wearing amulets and rings. Automatically levels up. It's not so much learning new abilities as he is remembering long forgotten ones. Okay. Alright, well yeah, I'll call it there. When I come back... Oh, actually we have a new UI element. My spirit eater hunger is this, and as it goes down I start getting statistical penalties, and we are on a timer now, so actually I should pause because this is constantly draining whenever the game is not paused, and that includes resting, so you have to kind of be conscious of that, and I will need to feed this thing or it will kill me if it hits the bottom. And then this thing on this part represents craving. So every time I suppress my desire to eat, it moves it back towards this side, which is this drains slower. But every time I indulge the hunger, the craving will just get worse. So I do that, and this will drain faster and faster as it gets further to the right. So it's not too terribly hard in my experience to manage that if you're not indulging it, which I won't be for this playthrough. I very much like the idea of doing an evil playthrough of this expansion though, because it is extremely neat. But yeah. So yeah, I'll call it there. When we come back, I will have done the debug mode stuff to have a 5th companion, so we will be good to go and start with that instead of you guys having to watch that. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.